Previously on Adrian's Movie Reviews.
Today we'll be looking at Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. The last scene is Voldemort. Yeah, I'm about to give Dumbledore a kissy kiss. Just joking. I mean, even though it kind of looked a little bit like it. Anyways, gets the Elder Wands. Oh no! Voldemort's got the Elder Wands! What's gonna happen now? No!
And now the conclusion.
You know what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna tell you. Let's do Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2! Honestly though, it's a really great conclusion to the Harry Potter series. Like, it's very emotional, and many of the characters that, you know, that you love get hurt, you know, and just among other things as well. And saying it obviously goes for the bad guys as well. Anyways, point is though, just seeing Harry, Ron, Hermione just stand up, go back to Hogwarts, and then finally take a stand and defeat Voldemort and his army, and a bunch of all the other students and teachers, you know, stand their ground to fight back. And it's such a brilliant conclusion. Sure, it might not be my favourite Harry Potter film. I think 3, 4, and 5 are probably my top 3 kind of thing, but this is still a brilliant conclusion, very heartfelt, emotional, and it's such a great way, and very somber as well, to fully end the Harry Potter series, and also my movie reviews, which, sorry, that has taken me so long, considering I started like, what is it, like February last year, and I'm only finishing it now? I don't know. Sorry. But hey, this is it! Anyways. But, yeah. Again, I don't want to keep doing much of the non-spoiler stuff, because I kind of just want to go into spoilers now. So let's go into spoilers for the last time! Spoilers now. Well, obviously, got the Elder Wand now, so, oh no, what's gonna happen now? Anyways, well, I'll tell you. Long story short, they find themselves back at Gringotts. They got the cup there, and so they get it with the help of Grip Hook and some Polyjuice Potion. Oh hey, Helena Bonham Carter, pretending to be Emma Watson, pretending to be Hermione, pretending to be Bellatrix. Wow, that's a bit of a handful. Anyways, it was quite funny, I've got to admit. And interesting enough, her face definitely does look a bit like Emma. I mean, I've seen early younger photos of Helena, and she probably could have been an absolute great Hermione, but yeah. But still, glad she's Bellatrix, because she's amazing. Anyways, but yeah, so they got the cup, but, you know, Cripple kind of turns against them kind of thing, being a bit of a little piece of crap. But anyways, but no, so obviously Grip Hook gets his comeuppance later off screen, but yeah, they escape on a dragon, and they finally head their way to Hogwarts to get Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem. And yeah, they go straight to Hogwarts and make their stand, and everybody chimes in, and then they, you know, throughout the entire movie, there's a lot of fight sequences, and, you know, I mean, Neville with the snatches after Seamus, you know, rigs the bridge to explode. That was a great scene. Neville almost died. I was like, ah, no. Oh, and Fred, like, what the hell? Why did he have to die? That's just sad. That's unfortunate. And just, Tonks and Lupin, like, what the hell? That's sad. And just, man. And, Lavender Brown. Man. Fenrir Greybag taking a bite out of her. Like, that was cruel, man. Like, that, and she's like, and you see a dead body and she's tear coming down her eyes. I'm like, and Oh man, that was a. Anyways, just but Snape dying, like his death scene, like, oh that kills me, man. Like that so kills me. And then when Voldemort did that to him, and then obviously when you see the flashbacks of when he was young and with Lily, and then oh man, that was so emotional. I've got to admit, if someone ever asked me what is my number one favorite scene in the entirety of Harry Potter, it might actually be this scene. It's just brilliant acting by Alan Rickman. The score is just so damn good and even so emotional. And just when Snape did his Patronus, Dumbledore just looks at it and it's like, Lily, after all this time, and Snape's like, always. I was like, I'm gonna cry. So emotional. I'm just even just talking about it makes me want to cry. Man, Alan Rickman, you're so damn good. But no, it's such a beautiful scene, and it just it really gets me. But yeah, brilliant moment. I do love Harry got the diadem, and Draco, Goyle, and Blaze, they kind of set fire to the room of requirement. Goyle dies. I really like that, and it was a good moment. Yeah, I love it when Ron, when he kicks the diadem after Harry stabs it with the basilisk fang, and it almost looks like Mount Rushmore, a 5 version of Mount Rushmore. That was a really good scene. And which also reminds me when Ron and Hermione go to the Chamber of Secrets to go and get the basilisk fang and get rid of the cup when that happens, and obviously Ron and Hermione kiss. You're like, yeah. Such a good moment. Yeah, in the ending, Harry sacrifices himself because, he finds out he's a Horcrux. He goes to platform 9 3/4 version of heaven, meets Dumbledore, and it was a nice moment. Even beforehand, like, when he holds the resurrection stone, he sees all his loved ones who died. Again, beautiful moment. I really like both the resurrection stone scene and also platform 9 3/4 scene. And yeah, obviously Harry goes back to his body. Hagrid, holds his dead body because fortunately he was kidnapped by the bad guys. And so yeah, and then thankfully afterwards, when they arrive, Neville, stands up for himself after Draco, having to go to the other side, which I really thought Draco was actually going to stay. I really wish he did. Like, that was been such a great redeeming quality for him, but unfortunately they didn't do that, so hey. But as I said, like, I really like Neville walking up, and at first you kind of like, wait, Neville, why are you going to the dark side? But he has this big inspiring speech, and I'm like, man, considering what Neville was like at the beginning, he was like a bit of a scaredy cat, but man, Neville has like probably one of the best character arcs in Harry Potter. Like, he is so good, and you cheer for him, and then Neville taking that Godric Gryffindor sword, and then Harry waking up, and Voldemort's like, what? And so, big battle, and then we gotta kill the snake because that's the last one, and then during the whole big ending fight scene, Molly Weasley, kills Bellatrix, and you're like, yeah, kind of thing. And then, Voldemort, Harry confrontation. What's really weird about this scene was when they kind of grab hold of each other, and then they fall off at the very top of the castle, and they start flying. I feel like that moment was just kind of a little bit corny, I'm gonna admit. But, that's just me. Just when they're crawling, trying to get their wands, and then they... And just the music, and so triumphant. Ron and Hermione, trying to kill the snake, and then all of a sudden Neville comes out behind, and does, and then kills the snake, and then and Voldemort's like, kind of thing, and then Harry's like, woo, smile, and then, and then Voldemort just starts disintegrating, kind of thing. It's like, and then Harry grabs it, and then all of a sudden Thanos snaps his fingers, and then he turns to dust. Wait, sorry, wrong movie. And then all of a sudden, he just turns to dust, and you're like, and then that was it. That's how Voldemort dies. And I'm like, hell yeah, Although, I will admit, I really wish they kept it in the book the way they did in the book, because Harry kills him by the Expelliarmus charm. He loves that spell. Anyways, point is though, just in the book he died as a human, and I feel like that would feel a lot more poetic in that sense. But in the movie sense, it makes sense for him to just disintegrate, because I mean he's ripped his soul out 7 times. So I mean, yeah, it would make sense. But at the same time, though, I would have liked to seen the book version. But you know, hey, I mean, look, they're doing a TV show now, so coming out like I think 2 years time now. So who knows what would happen? So maybe you might see it. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, that's it. You know, pretty much, because after that, he breaks the Elder Wand, Harry. I mean, I get why, because you know it is a powerful wand, but I mean, one, you could have fixed your own wand out. That might have been good, like what you did in the book. And then, if you really wanted to, you can break it, or even better still, bring it back to Dumbledore. You know, because in his final resting place, you could have done that too. But no, let's just break it, even though you really could have fixed your own wand up. Anyways, epilogue was really good, seeing Harry with his children, Draco with his son, and yeah, it was just the next generation. Harry, Ron, and Hermione just smiling, seeing their children go up, and yeah, it was nice. It was kind of beautiful. Look, I haven't seen Cursed Child. I've heard many things about it, and I can't bring myself to even watch it, because I'm just not a fan of what they've done with it. So yeah, I'm happy just to stick with this ending. Anyways, thank you for listening to my Harry Potter reviews. I hope you've enjoyed them. I might do another film series later, but at this point in time, probably won't be starting it very soon. Working on some other things as well, but yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah. Tune in next time for more stuff, and I don't know, maybe I might do Fantastic Beasts, but at this point in time, it's just going to be Harry Potter. Anyways, see ya. Bye.